Hi, this is Mrs. M with the Janitorial Spot. Today we're going to talk about solving a problem that one of our members had. It's our new series called Solve a Problem. So we have members that contact us via email and they asked us to solve a problem. The problem we have today is from one of our members in Detroit, Michigan. And the member had a question as every time they go out and do a walkthrough, they're able to obtain the contract, but once they obtain the contract, they have a hard time at keeping the contract. So their question was, what do they think is the main problem with being able to keep the contract? That was all the information they gave, but we're going to see if we can go a little further and understand what several problems that could be occurring in this situation. So they're able to do the walkthrough. That means they're getting enough clients that are interested in their company. Once they do the walkthrough, they're able to obtain the contract. Now, one of the problems could be they're bidding too low to obtain the contract, and then once they get into the contract, they're unable to continue because of the scope of work, meaning that either the client gave them the scope of work that they wanted to cover, or they provided the scope of work, which is what they're going to do inside of the facility. Now, if your scope of work is obtained from the client, they may ask you to do a lot of things once a day, once a week, once a month, that your bidding was completely off. So if you're bidding for 5 hours and the type of work that you're providing for the scope of work requires 10 or 12 hours, you're not going to be able to satisfy the customer because what you're providing is not what they want. Scope of work is not matching. So the first problem could be that the scope of work is not matching. If you're providing the scope of work, then you're under promising what you're going to be able to deliver, or you're over promising what you're going to be able to deliver when it comes to the type of work. So if you're bidding on 5 hours of work and it's actually taking 10, it could be either A, that you're saying that there's something you could do in the scope of work that you're not providing because you're cutting corners. It could be B, that you underbid the contract, you thought it would take as long as it did, or it could be C, the individuals that you have that are doing the service, the work is correct, the amount of hours is correct, but they're not providing the quality service that your customer expected from your company. Now, there could be other reasons, but those are the main ones. You've underbid it, you promised something there's no way you can deliver as far as doing the actual work, or the type of employees you have servicing the account are not matching up with the type of work you said that you were going to deliver. So either they may not know what's required, you're not, as the manager or owner, helping them to meet the ends in between, the match between the customer and the employee. What the customer wants and what the employee delivers, it's up to you as the owner to make sure that matches. So hopefully with this new series, we'll get other members, or please make sure that you sign up for our newsletter, www.thejanitorialspot.com, or give us a call at 1-800-601-2730, extension 106. Whether you're a member or not, if you have a question that you would like for us to pose on this series of what the solution is, we'll talk about the problem and then what the solution is. Please also make sure that you visit us at www.thejanitorialspot.com and download some of our free content. And we have new free and resources that you can download to hopefully help solve some of the problems. Some of our downloads are templates on proposals, contracts, samples, bidding, calculating, and various other subjects that we like to cover. So please visit us at www.thejanitorialspot.com and download our free content. It'll be under the tab free business resources. So have a fantastic day, and thank you so much for joining us again.